Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the In the Psychic Flow Show with Carolan Carey.
Hey everyone, welcome to In the Psychic Flow. I am your host, Carolan Carey. Hopefully we'll get some people jumping on tonight for some little mini readings. You can check out my website, carolancarey.com, and please consider me your spirit connection. What else did I want to discuss? Oh, yes, if you're on YouTube, if you could like, share, and subscribe, that would be great. We really appreciate it. Also, if you're watching on Rumble, if you could give us a Rumble, and you can also make a contribution to the show if you'd like. You are under no obligation to do that. But all the show hosts appreciate it if you do it. So you can get me on Rumble. It's Carolan-Carey on Venmo. And on here, if you would like to do a super sticker, you're more than welcome to do that. You are not obligated. We'll get people jumping on, hopefully, so I can do some readings tonight. Usually they're lined up, but I think they were blown away by Christopher's show today, which comes on at 6. I was watching part of it too. And it was wonderful. Hi, Carol. Nice to see you. Christopher has Little Bear Sanctuary show, and he's on right before me at 6, and it was a great show. He had Tiffany, Michelle White, Sage Woman, as a guest tonight, our producer. So that was great. And I enjoy all the shows. I enjoy, hi, Gigi. Nice to see you. I enjoy watching everybody. And when they come and join, it's nice when we visit each other's shows, I think. What else is happening? How is everyone? Does anybody have any questions or anything they want to hear about? Hi, Ruth. Here is Ruth Saltman. She has the Inspirational Soul, our very own author, and she's a delight, and her show is on what night are you on, Ruth? Wednesday evenings at 8. Robin Cosmic Soul Food is on Tuesday nights at 8. I'm on Thursday evenings, and Melissa Parks, the Joyful Finding show, is on Friday evenings at 8 o'clock. I hope to catch that tomorrow night. And what else is going on? I hope that you will enjoy some little mini readings tonight. Hi, Laura. Wonderful to see you tonight. How's everybody doing? Things are kind of crazy, right? Or am I just thinking that? I guess things are up in the air and energies. That would be something our producer, Reverend Tiffany White, is more knowledgeable than myself. She talks about different dimensions and ascension and things like that. And I guess I'm still grounded here on planet Earth because some things still bother me. So sorry. And we were just talking. Hi, Kavita. Wonderful to see you. We were just talking a couple of minutes before my show started that I've been in Facebook jail. This is my 6th time. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Wonderful to see you. Thank you, Gigi. My 6th time in Facebook jail. And I said to Tiffany, this time I'm not going to let anybody get my goat. You can't argue with stupid people. And I keep doing that. And it doesn't matter what I say. I usually get it by Facebook anyway. Once they've got you, you're done. They watch your anything there's words that trigger them. And, it goes off, and you can appeal it, and you can beg, and you can do whatever, and it doesn't. But better people than me have been thrown off of there. So I feel like I'm in good company, but I've been on Getter a lot. I was just talking about that. So if you're looking for an alternative to, what's that other one that we don't like? Twitter. Thank you, Kavita. It's an alternative to Twitter. And the only thing I don't like about it is trying to share videos. I was talking to Reverend Tiffany about that, and I haven't quite figured it out. Hi, Jill. I'm so glad you made it, and I'm so glad you're feeling better. Okay, so let's get a roll on, because sometimes I get behind, and I can always chat later, right? You don't need to listen to me. All right. So what happens is usually if you do a super sticker, we usually take them first, so we appreciate them as well. But we'll do our best to get to everybody. And if Anita shows up tonight, I've missed her a couple of times. Got to get to her tonight. So please remind me if Anita, if you come on. Thank you, Jill. Mercury retrograde. You know, I think Mercury's always in retrograde. I have to ask Tiffany. To me, I don't, I'm interested. I am interested in astrology. I don't know a lot about it, but it seems to me that there's something weird going on. It just seems to me. I don't know. Okay. So let's start. So I have a beautiful deck of cards, which I use occasionally to fill in for my super sticker people, angel blessings. I've had these, when did I open my shop in New Jersey? It must have been 1995. So that's how long I've had these cards. I used to sell them. And anything that I had left, like I kept one of a few things that I thought I might want to use. I didn't know how to read cards. Still don't really. But I had a lot of things. Everything was angels. It was Gabriel's was the name of the store. It's a cappuccino bar and books and gifts. And I lost my shirt on it. But it was a learning experience. Let's put it that way. I had no idea I would be doing this 30 years later. But here I am. I guess it's 35 years later. Anyway. All right. So let me, and I'm selective about my card. Oh, let me get to, of course I'm choking, of course. I think Sarah's my first one. Let me see here. Oh, Laura's on here. She could correct me some of the names of these angels. Sandalphon. Okay, here's the card. I hope that you can see it. There it is. They're a little muted, these cards. I don't usually like to use these, but they have such beautiful artwork, and they have like one word at the bottom. So here we go. Power. So Sarah, this is for you. It's power. We know you have that because you're doing a million things. But I think that also I would say to you, conserve your power. Like, don't be like me, scattered all over the place. I can't tell you. I only got a few hours of things done today because I slept most of this afternoon because I was up very early and conked out. And so I got up and I was running around a little bit. And I did get some things done. But I realized if I concentrate my energy, Shelby, if I concentrate my energy, I do a little bit better. Shelby, I love you, but when you come on the table, you knock everything off. I know. You got hair hanging from your mouth. Come here. Poor Shelby she's an old lady, and she's getting hair in I end up with hair all over me because she's like molting, and she wants to eat all the time. So she probably has diabetes or something, but she's 17, so. She's the grand dame of the family. Okay, so here we are. So power, I would say, Sarah, is an excellent card for you because you have so much. It's just learning to harness it, I believe. That's subjective. That's my feeling about that. And because I learned when I concentrate on one area, if I can focus and stop going, oh, squirrel, oh, cat, I do much better. And I think when you're very creative, thank you, Shelby. Go away now. Okay. When you're very creative and these ideas keep coming in, I think it's difficult to maintain like, okay, what do I do first? I just fed you, so let's chill. Okay, good girl. All right. What else do I have for you? Sarah. I love your granny and I love visiting with her. And I said to myself before the show came on, let me get some different people for these people tonight. We have a lot of our favorites come on here. Very faithful. And you want to give them new people in spirit or a new message, right? And I occasionally get this, and gentlemen, so I have a grandpa here, but I also have an uncle, and I don't know if I've read him before. But I have a gentleman here, and you know what he's doing? Okay. No judgment here. He is popping the thing on a beer can. God bless him. Isn't it great to know that there's beer and food in heaven? It wouldn't be heaven without those things, right? So here he is. He just pops that and that sound, and he's like, it's so refreshing, right? So unless that was Grandpa, but I have this lovely gentleman here. I have two gentlemen here, older man, and I'm getting the word uncle, and something about substitute or subsidy is the word. I'm just kind of catching this. What are you saying, sir? Substantial. Pick one of those words, because that's kind of what I'm getting. What a lovely guy. And I feel like he's a little comedic too. So Sarah, let me know if this gentleman resonates with you. And if you have an uncle over there that enjoyed a beer now and then, that would be great. And try to harness your energy is the only advice that I could give you. Hi, Sarah Connors. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. We are very happy to see you. Linnell, thank you. I see we have the same growth here. Yes, thank you very much. I tried to get a haircut today, but my gal is not at Great Clips until October 4th. She's on vacation. So anyway, I got to wait. Who is the reading for? That reading was for Sarah, who is Super Space Cookie. And hopefully she will. Oh, there's two Sarahs. Yes, Super Space Cookie is Sarah. And Sarah Connors, I didn't get to you yet, but I will. Okay. So we got Super Space Cookie, our Sarah, our beloved Sarah. Where am I? Okay, and now I'm at Gigi, and I'm doing my super stickers first, hon, just so you know. But I will get to you. Okay, who am I doing? Gigi. Oh, wow. Okay. These cards are once again from the Angel Blessings. This is the box, which is quite heavy. And I just knocked my one over. That's all right. Here is the card, and it says on the bottom, courage. So we know you have that. We know you have plenty of that. What's going on here? Okay, since we're doing uncles, let me get your lively uncle. I know you have a lively uncle in spirit. And, isn't he funny? You know what he's doing, Gigi? He's got one of those big old microphones on a stand, and he's like rocking to it. So he's singing your songs. So he's saying, and I've gotten this before, I think during private readings, someone is going to sing at least one of your songs. And it's not that, what was that gal's name? That it's definitely not her. Definitely not her. This young gal may be, and I'd say she's maybe between 25, 28 years old. She's got dark hair. She's a little bit, she kind of reminds me a little bit of Amy Winehouse in a way, in the way she dresses. Not that she's got the poofed up hair and eyeliner, but more like a really nice looking gal. Beautiful, actually. She's got dark hair and blue eyes and fair skin. Very dark hair. She probably dyes it black. And it's kind of long. But she dressed a little bit grungy, grunge look. So I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't wearing a pretty dress, a little denim something, and some combat boots as she's singing. I think she's a relative unknown, but she's up and coming. And I think she has a voice. I'm getting Reba McEntire is kind of the sound I get with her. So keep an eye out for that, okay? I am so glad you got readings from Kelly Jo. She's going to come back, I think, the first week in November. I got to check in with her. I talked to her today, and she got her tips from last week. Thank you so much. And I talked to Joanne Leo. She will be on the first week in October, first Thursday, which I think is like the 5th. Gave you a great reading. I am still seeing that fair-haired boy. So the books are coming. Once again, I'm going to reiterate myself, the readings I've done for you, Gigi. And you know what? At work, I see that third book is a fictional account. I don't know if it's about your family or if it's about what it's like. But as soon as this opens up, post-COVID, whatever, isn't it crazy? I thought we were going to be past this by now. There is a lot of traveling, and I mentioned some states, and Kelly Jo agreed with that. She didn't agree with it. She did her own spin and said that you would be doing some traveling promoting this book, and I agree with that. On your regular work, Gigi works for a cosmetic company. I see something lateral. So I see something. I know that you're not quite thrilled with some aspects of the new position, but I feel next year there's like a shift, like this division says, I want her. So I hope that brings you some happiness, and I hope that you can take that message. Okay. Jill. Hi, Jill. I had the perfect card for you. Let me see. Okay. That's not the one I had before. I pulled for you and put to the side, but that's okay. I thought I put it here. Anyway, the first card I pulled was Faith. This one, and Laura, jump in here if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. Can you see that? It looks like a white blob, right? That's what it looks like here too, except it has wings. So it's like an angelic form. And it says miracles. And the name of the angel is Hamid, Hamidid, Hamed. I have no idea if Hamid. This is the angel. Laura Romero is our angel person, so she would know. Okay. So I like the miracles. Miracles happen every day. We don't always recognize them. We don't always see them because they're not coming the way that we would like them to come. And if I start sounding preachy or pontificating, please tell me, because I really don't want to come off that way. But from my experience, we overlook a lot of miracles in our life. And I've had to learn to notice them and appreciate them. A miracle could be, maybe we got out of bed without pain today. Maybe what we were waiting for came in the mail. Maybe we got paid for that job. Maybe we found that lost item that we had misplaced. Maybe we got a reprieve on something. Maybe we reconnected with someone. Those are little miracles that happen every day, and we should enjoy them and celebrate them. I am still getting, Jill, these kid gloves. I'm being told they're kid skin, and they're in a box, long flat box, and I think there's tissue paper in there. Now she's correcting me, and I feel there's chiffon. So there may be a chiffon scarf in that box as well. I feel it was a gift. Maybe you gave it to her, to your mom, or someone gave it to your mom, but she's showing me that. I don't know why. It must be important to her. Her delightful friend chimes in. I'm so glad that your mother is feeling more confident. I'll get to Kavita. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jill, for pointing that out. I skipped ahead. I'm sorry, Kavita. And if you're listening and not watching, I'll read you any feedback that I get that's positive and some that's not so positive. I'll read it out to you. What was I saying? Okay. Her delightful girlfriend is with her. They're like sisters. I always get like a sister vibe with this lovely lady whose name I forgot. And she hangs with your mother. But I'm so glad that your mother has put her armor down. And I'm starting to see her more as she truly, truly is before all these things happened to her to develop this spiky kind of aura or armor. I have 3 older sisters, and, you know, they manage to rub you the wrong way sometimes. And we're always amazed, the 2 younger ones of us, look at each other like, God, they really like her. Like, why do they like her? You know, I'm talking about one of our sisters. Why do they like her? And it's so funny because people see you differently. You know, we see them as mom, who was a pain in the butt, and other people that she dealt with thought the world of her. So there's still a lot of that, and there was a lot of appreciation. So I feel and the word I'm getting is a reconciliation coming. So in the spirit world. So I'm going to leave you with that, Jill. Okay. Thank you. Ina. Thank you. Her name is Ina. Mom's friend's name is Ina. She's a dynamite lady. A lot of, I enjoy her energy. She seems like a lot of fun. Okay. Let me get to Kavita. You are welcome, Space Cookie. Thank you so much. Hi, Anita. I missed you. So I'm going to get to you right after. Oh, thank you, Linnell. Who was I doing? Kavita. Kavita. I'm not even writing them down. Okay, Kavita, let me pull you a card. Oh, no. Look at this one. Oh, boy. This is kind of hard to see. There we go. Sort of. The name on this is, the colors are very muted on these cards. Sorry, but I kind of really like them. Hadranel. Hadranniel. Hadranel. Janelle? Daniel. Janelle. Love is the word that's on the bottom of this card. Love. It's coming. Yay! I'm so glad Kelly Jo read for you and gave you an alternative to what I was seeing. I'm still seeing an Adonis, a Greek Adonis. And I get a lot of Greek cooking, and I'm sorry. I keep getting this guy. And I'm seeing this gentleman. He's a little portly now. Not fat, but you know, he put on a little weight since he was an Adonis in his youth. He has the black and silver hair. Very attractive. I think he has light eyes. And I'm seeing a helicopter with him. So, and I feel like I'm flying over Long Island. So there you go. Please put your website up too. You didn't do that for me last week. Put your art website up, Kavita, because your artwork is spectacular. And I really enjoy it. Boy, you really get the colors are so vivid and the feeling. I'm still getting the word gallery here. Okay, who's here for you? Who's here for you? Dad's family. Mom says, is it mom that's passed or grandmom? Lovely little lady says dad's family is here. So I think I've read, I've gotten dad's brother in spirit before, and he likes to come in. He's your dad is the quieter of the two. I think there's 3 brothers maybe, but your dad is the quieter one. This one seems to be a little bossier and more opinionated. And he's like, you are a fabulous artist. I don't think this man is one prone to compliments, so I'm just going to throw that out there. I think that's very big of him. He says, I was an argumentative kind of person. Yeah, I can relate to that. All right. But he says, I admire you, Kavita, for the work that you do for humanity. Okay. And all the special skills that you have. He says, you're always a good listener. And that's interesting that you have that ear situation, because maybe, and I have full faith it's going to be resolved. Full faith. Maybe what the lesson may be, less listening, more telling, or demonstrating instead of being passive, more asking or expecting. I don't want to say demand, but that too. You have a right to how you feel and what you think. And when you're out of the office, you're allowed to pick and choose what you want to do. I'm getting fish here. I don't know why he's showing me a fish. And he says he's cute. He uses the word, he goes, you'll have more than one suitor, but there's a special one out here. So he says, make sure that you keep that in mind. I'm just passing on the message. Okay, there we go, Kavita. I have Linnell, and I think that's my last. Grandma. Oh, it was your grandmother, Kavita. Thank you. True tinnitus has been so loud lately. This has to get resolved, and it's something you haven't done yet. Something you're putting off, but we're going to get to the bottom of this. Super Space Cookie. Sarah says, oh, I know who you're talking about now. It came to me. My mind is a bit jumbled. Took me a bit. My great uncle Richard, we called him Uncle Dick. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you could take him. That really helps so people don't think I'm just making stuff up. I love to have that verification. Okay. Validation. Thank you so much. I only want the one. Well, we all do, but sometimes you got to, it's like a pair of shoes. Sometimes you got to try them on first. Say, well, no, these don't fit right. It's okay. Have a little fun. Enjoy yourself. It's all practice. And get those red pumps out. You have a pair of red high heel shoes or slingbacks or something, get them out because they look good on you. Says your grandmother. Okay. Where am I? I am at Linnell. Linnell. Oh, I got to pull a card for Linnell. It did Kavita. If I missed you, please remind me. Oh, Linnell. This kind of doesn't fit you, but I'm going to put it up anyway. This card is very muted, as you can see. Interesting card. 2 people on it. It's like an angel. And the name is Anachel. Anachel. Ananchel. And it says grace. So I think, I thought maybe it didn't fit initially. But I think it does because I think in spite of all the missteps that you took in your life, if you're like me, made a lot of mistakes, but we did a lot of things right somewhere because we're being extended the benefit of grace, which means anything that maybe ill feelings or mistakes that we made or regrets that we have, those are all gone now. The power of grace is so significant. Grace allows you to let go of things, to know that there is no unforgiveness. There's no madness. There's no angst. You can let all of that go. And grace is going to help you step into where you're going to be. Now, I think I've mentioned before, I see what you had planned was California. You're working your way there. But while you're in this time, there's some things that you can practice and start making contacts with. What is the name of this song? I feel that you are going to be redoing a song from the 30s or 40s. What do they call that? Cover? You're going to take a song that's just going to strike you, like Billie Holiday or something, and you're going to make it your own. And I mean, I know you're very comedic, but this is a serious, bluesy, very sultry kind of thing. And I think you're going to give it your, put yourself into it. And I think it's going to do very well for you. I again see you working with children, the theater department, something like that on stage. A lot of wings, a lot of fairy wings, a lot of kids jumping around, embracing everything that you have to show them. And I see you cooking something too. I was commenting to Tiffany that I was cooking today. I haven't had dinner yet. I am making a French style full chicken in a Dutch oven today with a bunch of stuff in it. And I see you doing something. Actually, what I'm kind of seeing is like a witch's cauldron. So let me erase that first about my cooking. Once again, I had to brag that I cooked today. Sorry. I don't know if it's any good. Hopefully it is. I haven't had it yet. We'll see. I see a witch's cauldron. I don't know if you have something planned, a party or something. But I feel that energy. I feel like Halloween is like one of your favorites. So let me know if that is the case. Who do we have in spirit for you? Your grandmother, of course. She's funny. She's showing you walking in, like walking on stage or walking somewhere with this long kind of Cinderella cape on, you know, the red with the ermine or whatever on it. And she's holding the back of it for you. She's so cute. But I have this older gentleman with her, and I guess is her significant, her husband, kind of a crotchety kind of guy. And I feel very old country with him and talking about that. And I feel as if it's sort of like not a milk bottle. It's sort of like, you know what those jugs look like that were half dark brown and lighter brown on the bottom. It's sort of a bottle like that with the top that stays on, that you flick the metal over. This is what moonshine or beer was in. That's what they stored it in. So I don't know if he made wine or beer or vodka or what he made. But I feel like he's flipping that top over and taking a little hit of that. Maybe it was potatoes. Maybe it's a vodka. Okay. Linnell, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Gigi says, every day a butterfly crosses my path. No joke. If I'm driving, one flies over my car. And if I'm walking, I've had a butterfly fly past me and even land in front of me. Today, one landed on my balcony. So that is super fantastic. Enchilada. I don't know what that means, Leno. We all have a role, not a sentence. That's beautiful. Thank Ella Fitzgerald. Yes. Yes. Awesome. You think you know it. Good. We were singing this evening and kids on stage. Great. Thank you, Linnell, for giving me some feedback. Mussels tonight and fresh peppers. Okay. I got to get to Anita and then I will, because I keep missing her. Anita. I'm seeing a box with a beautiful red velvet bow. So I don't know if there's a Christmas party or a holiday party about that time. Sorry, correcting. I'm getting the month of November. So I feel like there's preparation the month before. I don't know if it's Christmas, Hanukkah, combination. But I'm seeing this beautiful box with this gorgeous red velvet bow here for you. And I have an older lady here, and I feel like I'm looking at someone, and she's sitting at one of those desks. It's an old secretary desk. You know what I mean? My sister has one that we had for years. I guess she got it from the antique shop that used to be next door to us. It's a small cabinet, and you pull the shelf down, and that's what you would write on. There's drawers underneath. I see an older, well, she wasn't older then. I see a lady in her 20s, in the 20s or 30s, 1920s, 1930s. And she's got this wooden secretary desk. and she's writing things. And I feel as this would be a grandparent, something about mom, somebody on mom's side, and I'm getting the word aunt. So this could be someone on mom's side. See if this fits you, Anita. And I feel very particular about what I'm writing, like a script. I feel very particular. And I see her sealing the envelopes, licking the envelope flap. So I don't know if she would write letters or something like this. And as she walks down this hallway, there's an old-fashioned telephone, not the kind on the wall, the kind that would be on a telephone table. That's what I'm seeing. The big old clunky ones, you know. That had both ends were like really big, you know. And you would dial it. It's an odd shaped phone, right? And you would dial it and you would say, when your call went through, you would say your number. You would say like Gray Hill 2426 or something like that. That's how you would answer the phone. And I feel very educated, lady. So she's saying, "'Tis the season, Anita. It is the season." So I don't know if there's some preparations or you're concerned about some preparations, something going on. Anyway, I want to pass that on to you. Let me see if I have, I'm not sure where that is. Goodness gracious. Willis. Something about mom. And I have something about your dad. I'm being shown someone, dad's side. Let me know if this works for you. It could be, I could be reading somebody else by mistake. That happens. But I have a gentleman here that goes back, and it looks like a British Navy because it says he's got a cap on with the little beanie. And this would be like maybe this is World War I era. And it says HMS something on it. And so I don't know if you're doing any genealogy or there's something going on here with that, Anita, but I also, so what he is saying to me, actually what he's saying is, don't forget me. Something about that. Don't forget me. I think he went down with the ship. I often get them, these people that perish that way in a unexpected way. War veterans and stuff come to me to tell me that their story, they just don't want to be forgotten. So I have that type of gentleman here, and I hope he belongs to you. So I do have some planning stages for some kind of a party. I'm looking at a calendar, Anita. And something about jewelry, making jewelry, buying jewelry, inheriting jewelry, refashioning, something about jewelry. So let me know if any of that works for you. And if it doesn't, if I can get back to it, I will. But that's what I have at the moment. Could be my grandmother. Okay. Was she stylish in her old days? Was she stylish? Any family members in the Navy or Army? Oh, Joanne Leo's in the house. I mentioned her name and up she pops. This is the British side. This is British. Okay. And this goes back. We're going back to World War I. You might have to dig a bit on this. Somebody associated with your family, Anita. Okay. If it doesn't make sense, don't drive yourself crazy. I could be trying to shove it at you and it really belongs to someone else. What time am I at? 8:39. Okay. Joey C. Okay, let me get back in line here. Okay, Anita, thank you for joining us. I'm sorry I somehow kept missing you, and I hope that made up for it. Very good year for you. Between 2021, 2022 coming up. Much better year. Physically, spiritually, financially. And I have a thumb. What do you call that? Oh dear. Thimble. Someone has a thimble here for you, Anita. This could be your grandmother. All right, where am I? Sarah Connors. Let me do this. Sarah Connors. It's an unusual spelling of Connors. I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. I hope I'm not. Thank you for tuning in today. Something compelled me to be here tonight. Great. I'm so glad you did tune in. You know, I'm seeing an older house. It looks like those pictures, the artwork by, is it Thomas Kindale? There's the like Britishy kind of cottagey with roses growing over the fence and just so pretty, you know? I'm seeing that kind of scene around you, Sarah. I don't know why. I get the word immigration. So I feel as if I have some immigration to America. I feel like I have some immigration here in the family. One side. The other side, I also get the word Germany. I'm also getting the word Germany. Why am I choking? Germany. He says, you're a two-fisted drinker, he says to me. This gentleman. You're right. I'm drinking iced coffee and water. And I don't know why I'm choking. Except I was using bleach on the floors today. That could be it. Let me see. What does he say? And I'm seeing work boots. And the word coal. So let me see what we got here. So I have an older gentleman coming forward. I get the word immigration. A lot of people's family immigrated, going back a couple of generations. But I, particularly for you, I feel this older gentleman in spirit could be grandpa, great grandpa. Work boots and the word coal. Sarah, I hope that you can take that. And I kind of get the message that I'm getting, and the reason that he would be here, excuse me, is my eye tears. As I choke. It's got to be the bleach I used. You know what's interesting? You know the symbol for medical, the serpent things? I kind of get that. And I also have some coins or medallions here, and he's saying, just remain. There's some questions here about the future, which path or something. He's just saying, just remain true to yourself. I hope that makes some sense to you. And sometimes reading this way is a little difficult. Like, I have a lot of people on here, and I may be going to the wrong person. So I hope I said something that you can relate to. And I hope that you will join us again. Puppies. Okay. Oh, you got your position, Jill. Congratulations. Who is she waiting for? Okay. We got Linnell. That's pets. Okay. Let me get to Ruth Saltman. Ruth has a, if you've not checked out her show, she is the show host for Inspirational Soul. She is the author of 3 books. I took a nap and slept through your class. I'm sorry. But I am going to take it when my mind is not squirrels. Okay. So I'm very much looking forward to that. She taught a wonderful class, a master class on how to publish your own book and everything that's involved. That's not the title of it, but that's what that's the subject matter. So I encourage people to check that out. Ruth is on her third book, and I've seen between 3 and 5. Ruth has a wonderful practical spirituality I really like about her, and she talks from herself, from her heart, about what she's been through. And I think everything that she's been through, what I have read and seen of her, and the things that she says, the intuitive readings that she does, we can all relate to her. And thank you, Ruth, for bringing spirituality to and intuitiveness to such a down-to-earth level so that we can all appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Okay, what's going on? So I have this lovely lady here who has their, she's so funny. She goes, I didn't always do this, but sometimes I did it. And she sits down at my table. She just invites herself to think this is your grandmother. She's got a lovely cup and saucer, a little very dainty teacup. And she's got like 2 little, she said, corrects me, says shortbread. I didn't always do this, she said, but sometimes I did. And I feel like this is the kind of person, and she's also showing me a bird in a cage here too. So I don't know if she had birds or just enjoyed birds, but I have a little bird here. Reminds me, my mother had canaries when I was a kid. And it reminds me of that. It could be a parakeet or a canary, something like that. And she's the kind of person that you would enjoy sitting down and chatting with. Like you could talk to her about your dreams, Ruth. And I want to let you know how proud she is of you. I think you shared your dreams with her, and she has nothing but pride and happiness in your work. She says, thank you so much for everything that you do. Could be my grandmother. Okay. Joanne Leo. Psychic Joanne Leo is in the house. She will be with us next week. Isn't that right, Joanne? The 5th? Oh, you're welcome, Ruth. And Laura says Ruth does amazing healing too. Whoa, I better step on it. Laura, Caduceus. What's that? Cool Queen 95. Okay, I'm going to do my best on it. I got to get back in line here. And if I did not read you, jump up and down so I can hurry up and do it. Okay, I got Gigi. I didn't get Laura. Laura, the knock is on the door. That's what I'm getting. The knock is on the door. I think you know what that means. And remember, in heaven, every day is a celebration. Every day. And I kind of feel that I don't usually predict. I don't usually get that. But the words that I'm getting, your father's in spirit, right? I have the 3 men, the 3 musketeers, I call them. And the dog. 3 men and a dog. Eminent. Take care, and I get Walt, and he says, you got to take care of yourself, Laura. Take care of yourself. Okay. And you're going to manage. It's going to be okay. You're going to manage. I'm just quickly scanning through here. I got to get Joanne. Next week, don't miss Psychic Joanne Leo. PsychicJoanneLeo.com if you want to check her out. Readings from the heart, tarot with a twist. She will be on next week. Bring your date of birth or your loved one's date of birth and your birth name, and Joanne's going to rock and roll all over that. Okay? Medical staff with snake. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Okay. That was for somebody. All right. Let me start at the top and work my way down. Carol, the first one on, I forgot her. Carol. I believe I have both your parents here. You had mentioned that both your parents had passed, right? And they were like, we used to sneak away. I don't know if they mean before they were married or after they had kids or what, but I kind of feel like we used to sneak away for like a little snuggle, little dance, little kiss. Very romantic, and to the point that he would annoy your mother with it. I have a sister like that. My brother-in-law would like try to hug her or dance with her, and she'd be like, "Would you get off me? I'm busy." And you know how men can be, right? They got to pick the moment your hands are up to, like goulash or something, and this is when they decide to do this. Trying to get a free feel or something, you know what I mean? And I get that feeling with your mother. I get a no nonsense kind of feeling. God bless her. I really enjoy her. Did someone have cancer there, Carol? Did someone have a cancerous path? I get a cancer and I get a heart. So let me know. But I want to let you know all is well in heaven. And I have a grandpa over there. So I feel like Dad's with his dad. And your dad is athletic. I feel like he's got some friends over there and they're kind of passing around a basketball or some kind of soccer ball or something. So I want to let you know that he is fine. And he's saying to you, I think you were looking at your 401k or something. And he's like, invest, invest, invest. So put some money aside, okay? So I'm going to leave that with you, Carol. I hope you can take that. And what else is going on here? Got Laura. Thank you all for joining us. Got Kavita, got Anina, got Gigi, got Sarah. Oh, Robin. I'm feeling it today. Robin. She is so wonderful. Your spirit guide is here. This famous lady. And she said, I'll leave that up to you, whether you want to mention her name or not. But she said, thanks to the grace, that word came up before, I think for Linnell, thanks to the grace of heaven, I was able to put my wounds down. Like I don't have to wear my wounds anymore. I don't have to feel my wounds anymore. And she said, and I'm in good company over here with the boys. I think she's got the Rat Pack with her over there. I know I think they're all over there now, but I just want to say that she's enjoying herself very much. And she's showing me that dress. I guess people are guessing who I'm talking about now. I'm sorry about that. But the dress that she had that blew up over the grate in the sidewalk, she's playing pool in that dress with a couple of boys. And I think it's Dean Martin. But I want to say thank you she says, thank you for all that you do. And I'm talking about, I feel like I have 3 grandchildren or 2 grandchildren. I want to kind of go with 3, 2 of one and 1 of another or something. I feel like I have that little granddaughter is very intuitive. And I get that at some point, she's going to help you with your business. And I don't know if it's helping you design things or do things. But anyway, I feel like you're going to get some assistance from your family, like marketing and blah, blah, blah. And it's going to go very well. So thank you, Robin, for joining us. Okay, got Sarah. Got Anita. Got Gigi. Got Jill. Got Kavita. Got Ruth Saltman. Got Laura. Sugar Magnolia is Kim. I thought I had somebody else on here. Kim. Singing this evening. Oh, good. And Joe. Kim. You know, I'm seeing one of those, I thought maybe it was a fire pit, but I'm seeing someplace, a flat dirt area, and I'm seeing these rocks all around. So I don't know if it's for a Native American thing, ceremony, or if you're making a labyrinth or whatever you call those things, or a fire pit or something. But I see all these rocks are a pretty good sized circle. Might be a Native American kind of thing. And I'm seeing like red hills. Are you in Nevada? Are you in Reno? Do you have like red hills out there west? I've always seen red hills. I always thought it was like Nevada. Dry. and cactus. So I'm seeing like out west. And I feel as if I'm playing. I have a gentleman here. Okay, now I got it. I have a Native American gentleman here in spirit. You know him. I don't know his name, but I feel brave something. I feel, and I'm seeing horses. So his name might have like Black Horse or something horse, or he had horses, of course. But I feel like him. He's playing this wooden instrument, and it's got feathers on it, and he only has. It's not a full headdress. He's just got a few feathers up. So I don't know if that's a warrior, but in any event, he is talking to you. I just want to let you know that he's around. Okay. Joey, and I got 5 minutes. Okay, I got to zip through here. Cool Queen. A dog? You looking for a dog in spirit, hun? A dog. Yeah, I get dogs in spirit. Did I have a dog? Goodbye, Hope. Brandy and China are up there. 2 different colors, 2 different sizes. Sort of like twins, but they remind me of that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and what's his name, the short guy, Danny DeVito. You know, like it kind of reminds me of twins, but like that. And I get this tag you're it game with them. I get this, haha, you're it, you know. And licky. So yes, they are very fine. I hope that you can take that. And I get red with one of them. I feel like there's a red collar or something red. So your dogs are fine, honey, and they are in the spirit world, having a great time, and they're with an older lady in spirit. If I have time, goodbye, Hope, I will get to you. Reika. Okay. Let me just give a word to Joanne quickly. I have your father is laughing, Joanne, and one of your brothers. They're showing me your brain is like a calculator. You know, like those old not a calculator, an adding machine with the tape coming out of it. And they're like, your brain's going like, and this tape is like pumping out of this. Remember those old adding machines we had on the desk? Remember that? Oh, God. Your brain is like that. Joanne does psychic numerology, and she is fabulous at it. So, like I said, come next week and join us because she's a barrel of laughs. They are fine, Cool Queen 95. They are fine. You're a lady, but I have an uncle passed on. I have an older lady here in spirit with those watching those dogs. And if your uncle had a walking stick, then he's here too. Okay. And I had one more person. I got 2 minutes. I'm gonna jam it in here, honey. Did I miss somebody? Reika, goodbye, Hope. I have a gentleman here I feel tobacco leaves. And I feel like he rolled his own cigarettes or he smoked a pipe or something like that. I have an older gentleman here. And he's giving me the name Whiskey. So I don't know if he had a little whiskey or joined a little shot. Yes, could be a grandparent, hun. Cool Queen. Could be a old lady, my dad's mom. Yeah, it could be. But for Reika, never met the uncle. Okay. It's my dad's mom. Whoops. I got 1 minute. My dad probably. Okay. And this gentleman comes whiskey. Oh my God. This goodbye, Hope. This gentleman gives you a smooch on the side of your face. I just want to let you know that I'm around. And yes, he was in your dreams. Did I get everybody? Great show. Thank you so much, Ruth, for jumping on here. Wonderful messages tonight. Carolan, thank you so much for all you do. Thank you what you do, Robin. I really enjoy you. Join us next week, as I've said a few times. Psychic Joanne Leo in the house next week. I'm just checking to make sure I did not miss anybody. I don't think I missed anybody. Hang on. You're welcome, Carol. Thank you all for joining us. I'm at 9 o'clock. Thanks for a great show. Thank you guys make the show. So thanks. Give us a like, ring the bell, and subscribe. Thank you for joining us. There would be no show without you. I was getting a little nervous there, but everybody popped on. Thank you so much. Join us next week. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.